Hey, welcome back to Biblical Greek. In this episode, we're going to go over the words that are appearing 95 to 109 times in the Greek New Testament. So, here we go. First word is parakaleo. Parakaleo is I call alongside. Para, from alongside, and call, kaleo, parakaleo. Parakaleo. I call alongside. Hora, or ora. If you keep in mind, the Erasmian, ancient Greek, classical Greek, the diacritical marks, the rough breathing is pronounced, but in the Koine Greek, which is similar to modern Greek, those diacritical marks are ignored most of the times. So hora or ora is hour. So hora, hour. Kind of very similar. Hour, that word comes from that Greek word ora. Protos, first. Protos, first. Protos, first. Hote or ote, when. Hote, when. Hote, when. Day, it is necessary. Now, keep in mind our pronunciation chart and how we've been focusing on the words when E and I come together. The sound is like I in spit, so this should be D. It is necessary. But a better way to remember is day. It is necessary. Pos with semicolon is how. Pos is how. The semicolon represents the question mark. Pos, how. Psuche. Psuche is soul. Psuche is soul. Psuche, soul. That's where we get a lot of our words having to deal with soul and spirit. Exousia, authority. Exousia is authority. Exousia is authority. Airo is I take up. Airo, I take up. And again, that I should be pronounced almost like E in get or E in egg. So, ero is I take up. Hodos or odos is way or road. Hodos, way or road. Kalos, good or noble. Kalos, good or noble. Next word, agathos, is good. Agathos is good. Agathos, good. Ophthalmos, eye. Ophthalmologist. Ophthalmos is eye. Ophthalmos is eye. Eti, yet. Eti, yet. Allelon is one another. Allelon is one another. Allelon is one another. Heteros, another. Heterodoxy. Heteros, another. Heteros, another. Haima is blood. Haima is blood. Haima is blood. Now, just for some for your just a little explanation, the Erasmian or classical pronunciation would use the rough breathing, haima, that's where we get the hemoglobin, but you would typically just have the pronunciation aima for modern and Koine Greek. Next, teknon is child. Teknon is child. Teknon, child. Artos, bread. Artos, bread. Artos, bread. Eke, there. Eke, there. Now keep in mind these two combination vowels coming together has the sound of I in spit. So if you are going to pronounce it as a modern or Koine pronunciation, it will be eki instead of eke. Didasko, I teach. Didasko, I teach. Didasko, I teach. Phagomai, I eat. Phagomai, I eat. Phagomai, I eat. Enopion, in sight of. Enopion, in sight of. Enopion, in sight of. Genau, I beget. Kind of gives us the word generation. Genau, I beget. Genau, I beget. Eutheus, euthus, immediately. Eutheus, euthus, immediately. You see that word a lot in Mark's gospel, where immediately Jesus went here, immediately the Spirit drove him in the wilderness. So the word is eutheus, eutheos, or euthus. Tithemi, I put, or to put. Tithemi, I put. Tithemi, I put. Peripateo, I walk about. Peripateo, I walk about. Peripateo, I walk about. Oikia, house. Oikia, house. Oikia, house. That's the end of words appearing 95 to 109 times in the Greek